Hey guys, it's Patino back on another video's time, and we're finally here with another the review that I've been meaning to do for like a whole year because I'm pretty sure this was released in last year. And it's the AEW Supreme Collection Walmart exclusive CM Punk. So yeah, this is the only Supreme CM Punk. I think there was another one, but it was canceled once CM Punk left the company, and plus also because as they kind of like now only have the Spring Collection as a Walmart exclusive. So yeah, completely different box than what usual when it's kind of in and everything. It's just a very big box, and we got like the main thing being just stylized out of the stage, like they're coming out of the tunnel and everything. Right there, CM Punk down there, and it got some gold foil going around it. AEW Spring Collection, we got some gold foil again. Well, Walmart exclusive, only at Walmart, stuff like that. On this side, we just have what some of the accessories will be. I think the shirt, and then also one. I think this is where the I, I actually don't remember what was in this part, but in this part that was the legs, and then on this side was the heads and the belts, and then the the hands and stuff, and then finally on the back we just have like again Unrivaled Supreme Collection, and a picture of CM Punk saying this is from Double or Nothing, and then just the watch AEW Dynamite and Rampage and everything. But yeah, and then I also got signature right there, and that's pretty much it for the box. And let's just get on with the figure itself. So as far as so going over the details and everything, now as far as the tire goes, this is his again, just like the box says, this is Double or Nothing gear here from that. So it's just the black, white, and gold old again. And as far as that goes, it's just the same tire that he's worn like in WWE and everything else with the stars and everything. And going into that part, there's a little nick on one of my stars, but I had this for a while. I think there's a few QC issues here and there, but not too many. We got all the tattoos. We do have the collar tattoo and the passy tattoo, but there's some detail missing because of copyright issues and stuff like that. We have all this chest tattoos, which again has it continues into the butterfly joints. We have the straight edge tattoo on his stomach. We have the drug-free tattoos on his fist. We have the wrist tape, which is all sculpted and painted pretty well. There's a little maybe some haziness in the paintwork, but the head sculpt looks pretty good. Again, everything looks pretty good. There's a little neck on top, but I had this for a while, like I said. And we got the tattoo behind his ear. And that's pretty much it for that. Now, for the details, now let's go over the articulation. So articulation is kind of simple. It's kind of pretty much the AEW articulation, but kind of like leveled up a bit. In some cases, we have like the normal stuff, like the head can go up and down with the disc hinge, and then side to side, the X's twist if you want to. Arms can go up this far, or down that far. 360 of the arm. Again, we have butterfly joints, so we can get more movement in there. The double joint elbows, and then swivel. Again, you get the arms that far with the butterfly joints, so you can do the straight edge pose or Wakanda Forever. Kind of reminds me of both. And then we have the usual diaphragm joint and the kind of ball socket right there for the tights and there and everything. Legs kick up that far pretty good. They can go out this far pretty good. Don't join knees, side cuts. Again, the knee pads are kind of giving a little bit restricted, but not too much. Kind of boot cut. It was kind of like right here. Hinge at the feet can go up and down, ankle pivot, and then we got the toe hinge for everything CM Punk needs to do to put his opponents to sleep, like I said. And that's pretty much it. So let's go. Now that we got the articulation done, now let's go over the accessories. So now getting to the accessories, there's actually a plethora of accessories, probably the most out of any of the AEW Spring Collection figures they had. But then again, I only have 2 of these, but so we have like 4 pairs of hands, 4 interchangeable heads, and a few ends, and 2 goods ones, and then even a pair of interchangeable legs, which going over the hands first, we do have just the typical like fist. Again, you probably see them most of the time. Again, they all have the X for the straight edge, stuff like that. We have the mic holding / weapon holding hands. We have the kind of like open and palm hands, which can be used for anything. You can use for slapping. You can use it for holding near his mouth for its clobbering time. You can and you can just have it like this, so you can do the go to sleep pose. And then finally we do have the kind of devil horn, like I love your hands or something along that. I can't, but mostly just devil horn hands. But yeah, these are pretty good too. We do have four pairs of hands. We got the normal kind of like straight face and everything. We got the snarling head, and both of these just have the slick back hair and everything. So we got the snarling kind of pissed off and going on here. Sorry, it's a little bit blurry. I don't understand why. And then the other two heads are kind of like the ones with the messy hair. We have kind of like a yelling head sculpt, and then we got the kind of like smiling head sculpt. So all these look pretty good. Good, like I said. So now going with the last accessories that come with this figure, which I did put on this head just for the hell of it. But you do have the AEW World Championship again, and he did win this. It makes sense because he did win this the belt with his attire and everything, and like that. Of course, he got injured afterwards, but that's not the point. But yeah, this looks good again. It's just the same AEW championship that came with Moxley and Jericho and a lot of other guys. I can't think on the top of my head, but yeah, we got that. But the biggest thing we got is we got two gears. We got this gear and then the camo gear, which I think he did wear in AEW, I think against MGF. But yeah, I'm glad they gave us this because this is like an awesome gear, and this is obviously the main gear I'm going with because you've seen in like multiple like predictions and review videos. But yeah, there's that. Really like this. I know I kind of got one now with the released the from the Vault SES Punk, which I really want to get. But the last thing we do have is a 2 o'clock goods, which is a hoodie and a tank top, which I did run these with the Dawn soap and the warm water, so I got rid of that extra ink because that's the main issue with most of the figures, the cloth goods for Jazzwares. They keep doing that, so like I said, we do got that. Just throwing this on real quick, and there it is on the figure. Yeah, it's not gonna stain now. I tested on 2 figures now, so it shouldn't stain anymore, and it's not gonna stain anymore. So that's pretty much all the accessories. Now let's go on to our comparison. So now we're getting on to do the comparison parts of the review. I'm just gonna compare them to a few AEW figures. I'm not gonna include too much. I'm only gonna include like some things that are I'm gonna that's just revolve around him and everything. But first, we're gonna just do it with one he won the championship off of, and then one he kind of had a backstage kind of an altercation with Kenny Omega and Hangman Page. But two of these figures, I need to review. I need to review. Hey man, I need to review the Street Fighter Elite figures, but AEW Elite AEW figures again. You kind of get what I'm saying, the Kenny and the Bucks, but again, these look good side by side. Again, I'm pretty sure he's like the same height as Omega, and I think the same thing goes. Well, they're basically the same height, but again, I think he's a little bit shorter than Heyman, but I'm not really sure on top of that. And then I'm gonna show, and then just to show him with the other ones. They got the other two we have backstage location that kind of caused that whole turmoil for the World Champion and the World Trios Champions. But yeah, these Bucks I've had for like a long time, and these still are pretty much my favorite Bucks in the line. Trying to think. Oh yeah, lastly, I'm honestly want to put the MGF and Moxley as far as AEW figures go. Just two guys that he had rivalries with in AEW. And yeah, that's pretty much for the AEW figures. So now going over some WWE figures, I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet. So to cover this two Ultimate Editions, we do have Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. I reviewed both of these on the channel. I think the only thing with Seth, I'm pretty sure he's the same height as Seth, maybe slightly taller than Seth, but again, it's scaling for some reason they make the CM Punk figures a little bit taller than ours. He does scale pretty well with Roman though, I will say that. But yeah, we just got that, and then just two just other elite figures. Here's Drew McIntyre and Gunther. Again, looks pretty good. And I'm not belting the Gunther. This isn't gonna be the World Championship. I'm gonna be showing later. That's gonna be my first one. But then finally, here's the two CM Punks I never reviewed on this channel, but I do have. And I don't know. I think I'm just. And most of the time you're seeing one of these two with shirts, so the thing is, the reason why is because of that. Long time ago, GGX Animations did like a video how to like add like an easy tutorial how to like add the tattoos on your own with using Sharpies and sandpaper. I don't know if this has to do with the sandpaper or I just didn't wait too long enough, and then I just put the shirt on both of these and it messed up real badly. I'm probably just gonna do a torso crack and then put like new arms with some of the new arms for the CM Punk figures and put on these two. I will say that, but I don't know. Again, side by side, I like this a little bit the most, but I still like these two because I bought these when I was a kid, and now we got that done. Now let's move on to the belt show. Let's go on the belt showcase of the video that I kind of like doing. That I just show you with different belts. Obviously, the first thing is obviously the belt it comes with, and that is the AEW World Championship. Again, this looks pretty good on this figure. Again, a little sorry about the shine. Kind of can't really see it too much because the lights shine off of it. Like I said, I really need to. In this coming year, I need to get some actual lighting, better lighting and stuff like that. I'm planning to do that. But yeah, it does look good with that. And the one last AEW belt they did have in AEW was the Real World Championship, which I did actually paint this myself. I actually painted the X myself. And a little bit of the detail in the A and the W is kind of like brought up because I didn't really intentionally do a black wash, but now I'm kind of thinking of doing a black wash to all the AEW World Championships. Maybe not all the belts in just this cases, but I don't know. But yeah, this kind of looks pretty good. And then finally, for just the WWE belts, I'm just going to do one, and that's one I'm thinking it might have in the coming year, and that is the World Heavyweight Championship. And yeah, this looks pretty good with on here also. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the belt showcase. Now let's move on to our final. And now getting to our final thoughts. I just got him like his Indian style final sitting pose, and then I just got like my custom Real World Championship that made myself. And fun up here, like I said, I do plan on I might even do some more black wash, just to bring out the details. But like I said, I'm planning to do that. I'm gonna do that for all my AEW championships, World Championships. I might even do it with the same thing for the normal World Championships. Maybe I'm not really sure, just to bring out the details a little bit more. But as far as this figure goes, I really do like this figure. I like the articulation. I like this. This actually has sculpted his wrist tape. I like the alternate heads. I like the cloth goods. Even though you have to do that trick with the warm water and the Dawn soap to actually fix get rid of the extra ink so it doesn't stain, which I did. I did do that, and like I said, I tested it with two other figures that kind of like use them as test dummies, and they didn't stain at all. I kept them for a whole day, even a few, and like I said, it doesn't stain anymore, so I don't think it's going to stain on this figure anymore, which I'm glad that it's not. But as far as it goes, I just wish that Jazzwares could find a way so it won't do that. But yeah, and I think the other thing is the height issue, and like I said, that's the only other thing. But I like both the attires. I think the camo gear is probably the best of the two. But yeah, I really do recommend this figure. I just have to find it for a reasonable price because honestly now since he's back in WWE, we got a new named his AEW figures are hurrying on skyrocket. Even though there's some that's still on ringside. But like I said, probably find it for a reasonable price. Like I said, But going on to that point, like I said, and I know there's a bunch of new WWE figures, which I plan on getting: the Pipe Bomb, CM Punk, the SCS CM Punk, and the Ultimate Edition, of course, and then all the upcoming ones I'm definitely going to get. But that's pretty much it. Remember to like, feel, comment down below. Anything, if you like this figure, do you like the WWE figures more? Subscribe, tap the bell, more videos coming soon. This is Team Golden Rider. We're out kicking out of here.